Hi, my name is Jessica Vincent.
Hi Jessica, my name is Temeskin.
Hi, Temeskin. So I'm a student at Western Washington University, and I am in the Human Service Program. So today I'm being trained on interviewing and to gain skills from this experience. So that's why I'm here today.
Thank you.
So today I want to speak to you as what your rights for a client is and how this facility will help to protect you in any given circumstance as much as we can. And then, of course, I want to hear why you came in today. So for starters, there is a legal law called HIPAA, which protects you and keeps anything that is said or done in this room confidential. Any documents that I take notes of are kept under lock and key in a filing cabinet to ensure that no one else has access to it but myself. Now, in some circumstances, let's say you have court or something and the opposing side court orders me to hand over the documents, I will have to do that. Any recordings that I take maybe of our sessions, anything that revolves around your name will have to be given to the courts. And then secondly, if there is any stance on me not being here for an appointment and you still want to come in and it's okay with you if someone else does your appointment, then I may give them access to your file, which they will be able to read your file and to gain information on what we've been talking about and kind of our game plan for you. And then lastly, my supervisor, since I am in training for this, they may look at your file to see what's going on, see if you're progressing, see what extra steps I could take to help you, and just more things like that.
Okay.
So the second thing that I want to talk about is me being a mandated reporter. So with that, anything that is said by you that may I feel like your life is at danger, or you've talked about self-harm, or you've talked about self-harming to someone else, or things like that, I will have to report it. And then if you do state that you want to harm someone else's life, I will have to contact that person that you stated to let them know that this issue is going on. And we'll try and work around it to make sure that you're safe and everyone else around you is safe. I want to make sure that's settled. So that's just about me and what I do here and what I want to gain, just for us to be able to communicate openly and for things to go well. So what brings you in today?
Well, I'm currently a senior in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can tell on my way in, but I am 6 months pregnant, and I'm worried that I won't be able to finish school, but also I'm worried that my parents will kick me out. So I'm hoping you could help me find out what services maybe your agency can provide me, or maybe you could point me in the right direction. But yeah, I've got a lot of stress going on.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, so first we do have educational things. As far as Whatcom County as a whole, the Bellingham Public School District does take an account for children that are going through this phase in their life where they are pregnant. They do give you the chance to, contact them and to see about getting your GED or your diploma, depending on which route you want to go, if you want to stay in school or do online schooling. So they do have those access points for you.
I don't know. I think I might want to either drop out or maybe explore GED. I don't know what would you recommend?
Well, I do highly, if you feel like you want to do your GED, I really would encourage you to do that. That's a good stepping stone for you. Instead of just, you can drop out and make sure that you're taking care of your family, and then go back for your GED would be a good plan.
Okay, yeah, I think that's probably what I want to do, but I don't know, I'm just really stressed.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of things going on. The father of my child doesn't really want to be involved. I keep trying to contact him, and he keeps screening. I think he's screening my calls. I don't really get to see my parents because they work late at night. So when I'm in school, they're home, but when I get home, they're at school. So they haven't really been too involved or too helpful. But yeah, I don't know who to turn to. There's not. I think I'm the only senior who's pregnant in school, so there aren't a lot of people I can talk to about this. And I don't know. I'm just worried, and I don't know if I even want to father this child or maybe give it up for adoption. I'm not sure.
So how would going around the adoption rate for you make you feel? Like, how would that?
The only reason I'm contemplating adoption is because I'm a senior. I'm still really young. Like, I just know that I probably couldn't provide this child with the life it deserves. And so by maybe giving it up for adoption, I was thinking I could go on and finish my degree and go to college, and this child could be afforded a wonderful life as well. But I haven't talked to my parents about this or my friends.
So it sounds like you're just trying to work out things. So how would you present this conversation to your parents?
Well, I don't know if I want to, just because they seem like they just, I feel like, would get really angry with me. But if I were to keep this child, what kind of resources does your agency provide?
So my agency can connect with Whatcom County. We do have different things as far as there's housing. There's the Northwest Youth Services. They help to provide housing. They're partnered with the food banks to give you that. There's with birthing helping, and they can help you get linked up with either a doula or Planned Parenthood or just different aspects of that.
That's really helpful, just because I didn't think there were any resources for me. So that's nice to hear that if I decide to keep this child, you guys can help me maybe get resources that I wouldn't otherwise get. But I don't know. I guess I was hoping maybe we can create like a plan for myself.
Yeah.
Just because I would like to finish high school amongst my peers, but if I, for whatever reason, can't, like, I just would love to have, for me, I like backup plans. So yeah, maybe exploring that a bit more. Like, where could I go?
So you want to finish high school. So you talked
that's
about.
a priority for me.
Okay, so you talked about the GED route. Is that the route that you would be looking into more?
I'm thinking ultimately that's probably what I'll have to go down.
Okay, so we can put down your GED as maybe your first stepping stone. Once you do you have like an idea of what you want to do with your degree?
Well, I want to go to college.
Okay.
But I don't know what my first steps will be. I haven't really spoken. I haven't talked to my school counselor. I haven't been to any campus, like college campuses. I don't know anything. So, whatever the first steps are.
So it sounds like you guys do have the resource of the school counselors. So maybe the first step would be talking to talk to your counselor.
I think she's not nice to me because I'm pregnant. So I don't really like talking to her.
Is there a counselor that you do trust or a teacher that you trust at your school?
Yeah, there's maybe a few.
Okay, so maybe looking at that route, talking to a teacher maybe first and seeing what, they have ideas for, if they have resources, and maybe bringing that back. And we can look at those resources together and see which one may be the best outlet for you.
Okay.
To start.
Is there any way you could help me maybe get some diapers? Like, I need to stock up. I don't have anything. I haven't started anything, and if I decide to keep this child, I'm worried that I won't have anything set up.
Yes, there is a women's society in Whatcom County that helps with that.
Okay.
They help with the clothing and things like that, those resources. So we can look at those resources as well.
Thank you.
Looking for diapers and like formulas.
Yeah, that would be great. All of that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just feel like I'm really young, and yeah.
Well, we're here for you.
Thank you.
And we will first look at the route of talking to your counselor and looking at the GED route. And while we're off, I'll be looking at the diapers and that feels for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I think you've taken a load off of me. I think finishing school has been a major stressor, and so I'm happy that you're able to help me through that and navigate through that. So I appreciate your help.
Appreciate you coming in.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Temesgen.